In our world, some people radiate a special energy, a subtle but powerful force that transforms everything around them. Without even realizing it, they vibrate at a high spiritual frequency, bringing light and harmony wherever they go. Sometimes, without even realizing it, certain people illuminate our daily lives. They don't need to make grand gestures or give inspiring speeches to move those around them. Its simple presence, infused with a soft and relaxing energy, transforms the atmosphere of a room. It is these authentic beings, true to themselves, that act as lighthouses in the night. Simply cross them to feel a subtle but powerful change. His actions are simple, his words sometimes strange, but his impact is undeniable. They seem to exist in natural harmony with the world around them, and this deep connection to their own essence resonates with others, often without them realizing it. It is not about extravagant charisma or extraordinary talents, but about a serenity and benevolence that attracts, calms, and uplifts. These luminous souls remind us that it is possible to shine, not because of what we do, but simply because of who we are. They show, through their silent but profound presence, that true strength lies in authenticity and simplicity. Children and animals as mirrors of your energy. There is an invisible language that only the most innocent among us can still understand. Children with their natural purity, and animals with their instinct, are capable of perceiving what most adults no longer perceive: energy. Their minds are not yet cluttered by society's filters or layers of experience that, over time, dull this sensitivity. They instantly feel the vibration of the people around them. If a child looks at you with trusting eyes, or an animal decides to curl up at your feet, it is no coincidence. They are attracted to something much deeper than your looks or your voice. It is your essence, your inner energy, that calms and attracts them. They detect in you a source of peace, a hidden light that only those who are still connected to the sixth sense can discern. Every time a child approaches you or a cat takes up residence near you for no apparent reason, take a moment to realize the beauty of that moment. These small gestures reveal a mystical and intangible connection, a reflection of the energy you emit. Cats, spiritual sentinels. There's a reason cats have fascinated civilizations throughout history. From ancient Egypt, where they were revered as mystical creatures, to modern legends that attribute them supernatural abilities, cats seem to walk between two worlds, the one we know and the invisible. His enigmatic behavior is not just a game of independence, reflects a unique connection with spiritual energy. Cats have a fine and rare sensitivity. They not only observe, but deeply feel the vibrations that surround them. So when a cat approaches you, it's not just out of curiosity or a need for comfort. Capture your frequency. Analyze your subtle energies. If a cat chooses to settle near you, purr softly, or even look at you intensely, it is often because it recognizes in you a hidden harmony, a particular resonance with spiritual forces. This animal, whose eyes sometimes seem to probe the infinite, then becomes a silent messenger. He does not speak, but his presence at your side is an affirmation that your energy is pure, elevated, and in sync with more subtle planes of existence. It is a discreet, but powerful companion in the spiritual realm. The natural attraction of strangers. Picture this familiar scene. A complete stranger, whom you've never met, strikes up a conversation and within minutes begins sharing intimate details of his or her life. At first glance, this may seem curious, almost disconcerting, but there is a reason for this. These spontaneous exchanges are not simple coincidences. They are proof that your energy radiates something deep, something that calms and attracts. Your presence creates an atmosphere of trust. Without saying a word, you seem to provide a safe space where others feel naturally comfortable opening up. It's as if their inner light is illuminating parts of themselves that they have never dared to explore. This phenomenon does not manifest itself through obvious signs, but through subtle gestures, a smile, a look of recognition, or that simple feeling that one embodies a foundation in an often hectic world. You are an anchor in the sea of uncertainty of many people. These strangers, without really understanding why, are irresistibly drawn to your energy. They find in you the tranquility they seek, even if these encounters are fleeting. And that is the beauty of this connection. It is both brief and unforgettable, and it marks the minds and hearts of those who experience it. The challenge of discordant energies. Not everyone always responds positively to your energy. Sometimes those who are going through difficult times or who carry unresolved conflicts may feel uncomfortable in your presence. Your light acts like a mirror, revealing dark areas that you prefer to ignore. This discrepancy between your vibration and theirs can push them into distant or even hostile behaviors. This phenomenon may be surprising, but it should not be seen as a rejection of you. Rather, it is about the tension between two opposing energies. This contrast may be uncomfortable for you, but it is essential that you remain true to yourself. Don't dim the light to make others feel comfortable. Your energy, although different, is not to blame. These people's negative reactions are not a sign that you need to change. On the contrary, they show the power of your vibration and its impact on the environment. The strength of your authenticity is an advantage, and by maintaining it, you can continue to positively influence those who are ready to receive this light. Your impact on places and people. There is an invisible power that accompanies you, a presence that changes everything in its path. As soon as you enter a room, you may feel a slight shudder. It's not necessarily something you can see or hear, but you feel it. The atmosphere changes, as if the ambient energy discreetly adjusts to yours. Those whose frequency harmonizes with yours naturally gravitate around you, unconsciously seeking that connection, that anchoring point that you provide. On the other hand, some may react differently. For them, your presence can generate indefinable discomfort. Their energy, out of tune with yours, causes dissonance. They feel disturbed, although this feeling is not always explainable. This may cause them to withdraw or become reluctant. This is a reflection of an energetic imbalance, not a fault on your part. But instead of adapting or lowering your vibration to relieve these tensions, it is essential to stay true to your essence. The light you emit, this energy that defines you, must not be compromised so that others feel more comfortable. It is by being yourself, without false notes, that you provide the necessary balance to the environment around you. The role of lightworkers. Lightworkers, often invisible in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, carry within them a unique light. They navigate the twists and turns of life with greater sensitivity, resonating with the subtle vibrations of the world around them. These chosen souls, anchored in a higher consciousness, are catalysts for transformation. Its mere presence can vibrate the surrounding energy, creating a space for healing and awakening. Unlike those who seek to impose change, lightworkers take a gentler and more subtle approach. They embody love, compassion, and truth, and let their actions speak for themselves. By staying true to their essence, they inspire others to explore their own spiritual path, question their beliefs, and embrace their authenticity. In a world often filled with chaos, his calm and serenity serves as a beacon to those who are lost in the darkness of their personal struggles. Thus, these light bearers not only shine, they awaken, guide, and above all, remind everyone that it is possible to live in peace and harmony. By cultivating relationships based on understanding and acceptance, they weave a network of support that transcends barriers and unites souls in search of meaning. This sacred mission of spreading light is a call to collective awakening, an invitation to embrace our true divine nature. If this video inspired you or resonated with you, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any of my future posts. Each week, I share content that aims to raise awareness, encourage personal transformation, and cultivate a community of light-seeking souls. By subscribing, you join an exciting journey, full of advice, ideas, and inspiration that will help you grow and shine in your own life. Click the subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay connected and explore the mysteries of life and mind together. Your support is valuable, and together we can create a positive impact in this world. Thank you for being here, and see you soon for new adventures.